So do you feel like there's anything you can't do?
There is something I can't do.
What's
I can't walk.
Okay, got that.
Which I really want to do.
And is that a possibility, do you think?
I think I can if I practice a lot.
Yeah, it would take a lot of practice, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and you're willing to try that?
Yes.
To work at it?
Yes.
And so, is there, do you have an idea like what you want to do when you get older, or what you'd like to be when you grow up?
A cop, when I grow up.
And so, why do you think you'd like to do that?
Just watching videos of it, it seems fun.
What part of it seems fun to you?
Catching bad guys.
Catching bad guys?
We don't want bad guys in the world.
So you want to help people?
Yes.
Do you like helping people?
Yes.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah. You, every time I see you, you help me.
Yes. I do?
Yeah, you do. Because you know why?
Why?
Because you smile and you always say hello.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you like to help people right now?
Yes.
Sure. What do you, when you're playing on your teams, what do you like to do with people and helping them?
Like teaching them how to shoot the ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's called helping people.
It is. Do you help some of your track team?
Yes.
What do you help them with? What do you show them how to do?
Sometimes you have to like bend down and like push because it gives you more speed when you bend down. You have to keep doing this. And my coach taught me how to wheel and then put your hands back. Like, you know, like you wheel and your hands back.
Okay, so you push the wheels forward and then you put your hands back behind you?
Yes, like this.
And that helps you go faster?
Yes.
And you can teach somebody else to do that?
Yes.
Yeah? So do you ever have anybody, any kind of bullies that get in your life and they try and put you down, and if you do, how do you deal with them? People who are negative.
No, there's not really bullies at my school. Not around me.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Do you ever run into people with bad attitudes?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes.
And so how do you deal with them?
Well, they do it to the teacher. They do bad attitude to the teacher.
Do you say anything to them, or what do you do when people are around you and they have a bad attitude?
If they're talking to the teacher, I leave them alone so they can talk to the teacher.
Mm-hmm. So you kind of steer clear of them?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And so what if you were just to describe your own attitude, what would you say about your own attitude? What's your, like, you always come into your day, what's your attitude?
Being nice and helpful.
So you be nice to people and you're helpful. Okay, so why is it important to be nice to people?
Because you don't want to be mean to them. Nope. You don't want to be a bully to them.
You don't?
No.
Why is that important to you?
Because you always want to be nice to people. You always want to be nice. And not mean.
Yeah, do you sometimes have to ask for help with things?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that hard for you?
No.
It's not hard for you to ask for help?
No.
That's extraordinary too. A lot of people don't want to ask for help.
Right.
Do you know that?
Oh, no. They're not.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So what do you, how do you think about that? Like, if you need help and you just ask for it, how do you think about that?
Well, I try first, then if I can't do it, I ask for help.
That's perfect. So you just try,
Yes.
and then if you can't do something, you ask for help.
Yes.
So what would you say, Aiden, to somebody who might be listening and they're feeling discouraged right now because they're trying to do something and they're not being able to do it, and they really want to be able to do it but they can't? What would you say to them?
I'll say, can I help you?
Oh, Yeah. And what if they're, listening to you right now, or they're watching you and they're, 1,000 miles away? What would you say to encourage them? What would you tell them? If you can't help, like you can't get to them to help them, what would you tell them?
I would say you can do it.
You can do it.
Just try your best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so how do you get through that? What do you do? What do you tell yourself to keep going?
I just say, practice. I just practice until I can do it. And I've been practicing at home too.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Do you practice every day?
Not really, but sometimes when I think about it, I'll do it. I'll try to do it when I think about it.
Mm-hmm. Are there, do you do exercises that help you? Do you practice that way?
Yeah. Well, I just hang on to something and pull myself up. I try to pull myself up.
Is that part of what you do with your strength training?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you get sore sometimes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. When you get really, when you keep trying and stuff and it doesn't work, what do you do?
Ask for help.
And then when you ask for help, and do you get frustrated sometimes if you have to ask for help?
No, not really.
You don't get frustrated?
No.
It doesn't seem like you get frustrated about a lot of stuff.
No.
So I'm going to come back to our quote. You didn't wake up today to be mediocre, to be like just regular. What when you wake up in the morning?
I feel happy because you don't want to have a bad attitude when you wake up in the morning. Well, sometimes I have a bad attitude because I didn't sleep well.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I'm happy when I wake up.
Are there things that you do that will help you get out of a bad attitude?
Think about something else.
Oh, that's a good idea. What kinds of things do you like to think about?
Where my dad works and what my mom does. What my sister does.
So you think about your family?
Yes.
And that helped you?
Yes.
Yeah.
That helps me a lot.
Yeah. And then when you said think about something else, just think about something else.
Yes.
And does that bring you out of does that make you happy then?
Yes.
You get happy again?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Aiden, I want to thank you so much for being on our show.
You're welcome.
We really appreciate what an amazing person you are in life.
Thank you.
And just like such a great example of, what's possible.
Okay.
And we would love to have you back and check up on you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and in a little while in another one of our seasons to see how things are going with you.
Thank you.
All right, well, thank you so much for viewing. Come back next time and meet another extraordinary person who is doing extraordinary good and spreading positivity. See you next time.